Hi, welcome. My name is Sonica, and this is my beloved husband, Christian.
Yesterday in our Heart of Relating class, there was a couple who said that they were so enjoying doing this class together because they were developing a common language. So this particular class was about triggers and conflicts and when we get mad at each other, and they felt now that they could communicate and understand each other because they had common language.
And what enabled them to say that is they now have distinctions that they can use in their relationship they didn't have before, which allows them to have a conversation about triggers or deal with triggers in a way they didn't have access to before. And really the best analogy I have for that is, when you're first learning about cars, there is no distinction steering wheel, accelerator, brake, turn signal, rear view mirror, right? It's all just this mishmash of knobs and buttons and pedals. And as you learn the distinctions and you learn how to use the distinctions, then driving becomes available.
And
That
if
isn't available before that.
And if we don't share the same distinctions, and Sonica is trying to explain to me her experience of driving the car, and she's talking about the steering wheel and the brake and the accelerator, and I don't know what those are, I'm not going to understand what it is she's trying to give me. So there's a couple of things we want to give you out of this. And one is, don't necessarily assume that you know what it is your partner is trying to tell you. Even if you know the words that are coming out of his or her mouth, there might be a different meaning to her or him than there is to you.
Yeah, so take time to inquire into what do you mean by that and what does that mean to you? Ask questions, assume you don't know, and engage from a mood of wonder into your partner. Like, say more, what do you mean by that?
Right? And the other thing we want to recommend you is read the same book about relationship and language. Go to the same class. Do something that you both do to develop common language.
So that you have additional distinctions that give you power. It's really the biggest thing we see so often in our own relationship trainings with people is when you have distinctions, you have power. So just like the distinctions of car give you driving, the distinctions in relationship give you joy and success and connection.
Yes. Blessings.
Blessings.